Another way of using a coordinated range of motion strategy is when you already have access to a range of motion locally, okay? But when the client is engaging in more multi-joint tasks, real-world tasks, they struggle to engage with that range of motion. They struggle to actually make it an available option. Okay, so let's say the client has hip flexion range of motion, but locally when you assess it, and they can tolerate load well in isolation in a local manner. But when they're doing a task that involves the hip to flex, the knee to flex, the ankle to flex, which is dorsiflexion, they struggle to flex the hip. They flex the lumbar spine instead, for example. That would be a situation where we can use a coordinative strategy to perturb or challenge their ability to maintain that hip flexion range of motion by challenging something else, by positioning the hip in hip flexion, for example, and challenging the knee or challenging the spine or challenging the ankle in a certain way. It's almost, this is something we developed out of balance research, balance perturbations. If you have someone that has decent enough balance, if you want to challenge their balance more, you perturb them. So if they have, for example, okay balance, you're looking for a way to make it harder. You might give them some manual perturbations, okay, to challenge their ability to maintain their balance in the face of perturbations, which are just challenges to the system. But you wouldn't add perturbations to someone's balance strategy if they can't already even balance without perturbations. Okay, so this would be a different way of looking at a coordination strategy when they already have access to the local range.